Welcome to the Marketing Happy Hour podcast. I'm your host, Shelby McFarland, founder of The Marketing Broker. Join us as we dive into marketing tips, business insights, and creative strategies to help your brand stand out. Whether you're an entrepreneur or a marketing pro, grab your drink and let's make marketing fun and effective. This is the Marketing Happy Hour podcast. Let's get started. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to another episode of the Marketing Happy Hour podcast. Today I just want to have a conversation with you as if you were a client that had this issue. It has happened, this is the end of the year 2025, and it's happened a lot in the past few months. And it's just something that I think a conversation is needed, and I try to do it ahead of time when I get hired by clients, but maybe it's something that people aren't aware of or really can understand. And so that's why I want to have this conversation with you today is about why social media doesn't work overnight. I just recently had a client hire me, and I had the conversation like I always do. I say, you know what? Social media is all about laying the foundation. It's about when you get referred to and people can go see everything that you have going on before they call you. And she completely understood. She says, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. She hires us. And about a month and a half in, she was like, I just don't think this is working for me. My ROI is not what I expected it to be. So then I continue to have the conversation of what her expectations are. What exactly are you thinking the ROI should be for social media marketing? What kind of idea do you have around social media marketing? So I just want to share with you guys my perspective of social media when it comes to marketing your business on it and what your expectations should be and what your mindset should be around social media for your business. And I'm going to do a little bit of a backstory. So when social media first started, I had a window tint shop. And before social media even had, it had like personal profiles. It didn't have business profiles until 2016. So I ran an entire business through marketing, different ways, like quote unquote old school ways. And it was like through Yellow Books, Yellow Book. It was through, not Yellow Book, Yellow Pages. It was also through TV ads. We did a ton of networking, like in groups and through the chamber and stuff like that. And then whenever Facebook started offering business pages, we got to transfer everything over to digital. At the very beginning, our ROI was so big on Facebook, not even Instagram at that time. Instagram didn't even have business accounts. So ROI on Facebook was so easy to get. Like it was, boost this post. Even before then, let's talk about organic posting. One post would reach thousands of people without even having to pay for it. Then they came out with ads, which actually was boosting before ads. And so then it was like, okay, now boost the post for $10 and you could reach thousands more people for so cheap. So your ROI was like super good, right? So like your return of $10 was worth it because you got hired by so many people and you didn't have to spend that much money. Fast forward to almost 10 years from then, and it has changed drastically. We see ads all the time. We're constantly competing to get in front of people's faces. We're competing for attention. We're making sure that we have all the right keywords. We're making sure the hashtags are good. The call to actions are good. There's just so much more that goes into social media. And I like to explain this as if you have social media and you're looking into like hiring someone to do the marketing for you, like digital marketing for you, understand that it will never replace word of mouth. Digital marketing will never replace word of mouth. That will always be your number one source of marketing and efforts that's going to come back to you. You can measure that. You also know where that came from. If it came from social media, like someone saying ISO, or if it's coming from a leads group, or if it's coming from a referral of a past client. Word of mouth and your reputation will always, always, always be number one in marketing for your small business or any size business. But let's say that somebody refers your business to their friend. Well, they're going to look at your website. They're going to look at your social media. They're going to read your Google reviews before they even call you. Yes, they trust their friend. They know their friend was happy with you, but they want to go and they want to see what have you done for other people. So your social media presence, as well as your website, but right now let's focus on social media. Your social media should sell you and your service before they even call you. You need to add value, you need to educate, you need to show proof of life that you're still around. I always use the example of a restaurant. If I'm going to go visit a new restaurant, I'm totally checking out their Instagram. I'm checking out their Facebook. I'm looking at their menu on their website. I want to see what kind of food, what kind of quality do they have to offer me before I even decide if I'm going to go. So you need to make sure that your social media is up to date. You're posting consistently, as well as you're educating and telling people how good you are and why you're better than your competition without outright saying, I'm better than my competition. So let's say you are that small business owner that I'm talking about at the beginning of this, that she was like, I just don't see the ROI. The ROI of social media is going to be proof of life. Me and my friend Shell talk about this all the time. You need to have proof of life on the internet. Everything you post on the internet is going to Google. So then you're not just on social media, it's also being pushed to Google. If you Google my first and last name, I'm on the first 4 pages of Google. That means that everything I've done through the podcasting, through the website, through publishing my book, through the press releases that I've had sent out for me, through all the interviews that I've had on TV, through the social media posts on my personal as well as my business, has all paid off because I've not paid Google to actually put me on the first 4 pages. So that's why it's important to change your mindset around social media. Don't just think, oh, well, I'm paying this person $500 a month to do 3 posts a week and I'm not seeing anything whatsoever. But you are. You are showing people who you are and you're showing people that you're going to show up. If you've read my book or if you even have interest in reading my book, I talk about showing up online is just as important as showing up for your clients when they call you. So if you're showing up online consistently, then you are already telling your future client or customer that you're going to show up for them consistently. And whenever people hire me, I do have this conversation with them. I'm very real about it. I'm like, you know what? I prove to you the way that my job for you, what I'm doing for you, what you're paying for me or paying me to do, I prove to you that it's working through numbers. So you get monthly analytics, you compare and contrast. I say this kind of posting's working, this kind of posting's not working. We need real photos. Let's come in and do some videography. Let's change it up a bit. That's what you have to do. You have to be more fluid in social media. I want you to look at your numbers, compare and contrast. What's working? What's not working? Do you need to change the time of day? Don't get overwhelmed with the idea of social media. Just stay consistent and stay on top of it. I am not asking you to go to TikTok and make every trendy video that has ever been out there. I'm not asking you to do that. If that's something you feel comfortable in, 100% do it. Be true to yourself. If you're not comfortable with video, don't freaking do video. I tell people this all the time when they're like, I know I really need to do video. Yes, there is a need for video. Yes, I would love to see more of that from my clients. Am I going to sit here and make them super awkward and hate themselves just to have a video for social media? Absolutely not. If it works best for them that we take still images and we make graphics with their logos on it and we make sure the content's good, then absolutely, that's what works for them. That's them showing up as themselves authentically, so that way they feel more comfortable and they know that, okay, what's going out there is actually something that's a good reflection of me. So I want you, after this episode, to just think about, what is your mindset around social media? How can you change it to make sure that your expectations are set correctly about social media? I don't want you thinking so high and your expectations set so high that you get overwhelmed and you're like, oh, this isn't even working for me. I don't even know what to do. Okay, I'm just not going to do it at all. No, that's worst case scenario. Do not stop doing it. I want you to take it one bite at a time. Do something new. Be more consistent on social media. And I promise you, the ROI is there. Just look at the numbers. Ask where people are finding out about you. Google yourself, Google your business, see what's going on. Do an audit of your social media, do an audit of your website presence, do an audit of your presence all around the internet, and just really see where that traffic's coming from. And of course, if you need help with any of that stuff, I'm always here. You can email me, Shelby at themarketingbroker.com, or you can check out my website. You can create a free consultation, schedule that with me. I would love to go through the audit with you and really see where we can increase your presence and also increase your ROI for your social media, and where all that's coming from. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.